What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 7, the final episode in what would be the normal setting up and getting into using and finalizing your auto-tune on the Aracer 5. So let's get into it here. So on your last ride, so one day you pretty much need to make a conscious decision to go out and bring up your Aracer app and pay attention to your AFR while you're taking a ride. So as you're rolling on the throttle, wide open throttle all the way through, and you're noticing that everything is kind of balanced out and sits around that 13.1 range in your AFR. Once you've noticed that and you came back, you shut the bike off. The next time you go to ride, because essentially once you shut it off, it's going to automatically save to your ECU. You're going to come back out. You're going to pull up your Aracer app. Turn the key on. Now, mine is already set up this way, but you're going to go into your calibration. You're going to go into auto-tune, and you're going to turn this off. Right now, mine is already off because I already did it, like I said, but if it were on, you turn it off. Then you're going to go to closed loop, and you're going to turn this from off to on. Once you've done that, you back out, and you can go ahead and start up your bike. As you can see, it's the first start of the day. My bike likes to be finicky because ever since I've had a can in it. You will notice now, when you're looking at your parameters, this fuel closed CL here now shows the percentage that is being changed while we are sitting here. And what that is the closed loop. And essentially the closed loop is going to automatically target the AFR for it to be 13.1, 13.5. And at this point, you pretty much don't have to do anything. If you pay attention to it while you ride around, you'll notice it'll zero out as you get on the throttle. And then once you level out, it'll be adding or subtracting fuel. And what this is going to do is make it less tedious for you on a day-to-day basis, because you can run auto-tune all the time. But what I noticed is, because I did it for several hundred miles, it's pretty much like running a carburetor. You come out every day, you have to tune your base map some days depending on the atmosphere and the air, and if it's cooler that day or hotter that day and whatnot, because it'll lean out in the middle of the day. Sometimes you get some heat into it, and auto-tune has to rework itself and work it, and even itself out all over again. Closed loop is going to get rid of all those headaches. You've set a good base map. When you went out and you rode and you noticed that it was clear all the way across and everything seemed to read out well, you knew your base was good. We're running off the base now. This is just making those changes, just like a stock ECU would make to its own base. That we may have a little bit more, parameters that this will allow you to step in and out of when it comes to making the changes, where the stock ECU would only go so far. But yeah, now that you have your bike set up, you do this and you go out and ride and you enjoy her now. She's going to be running well. And if at any point you feel like your tune is, a little off or something, feel free, go back into auto-tune, turn it on, and turn closed loop off. And go out and ride some more miles if you think you need to tune again. And once everything levels out and whatnot, go right back and do the same thing. Turn auto-tune off and turn closed loop on. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for sticking around through all of these episodes here. It's been fun doing it. And yeah, now that we've done the basics on her, we are going to get into some of the other extras that the Aracer has to offer. But until next time, you know where to find me. If you need the information on the Aracer, here I am. Later, guys.